How can you describe the things you feel inside for a friend? A friend until the end, who's always there to lend you a helping hand. If you had to place in one word the many things a friend can be, I'm sure Esther is who you'll see. When you look around, it's hard to find a friend in the world. But through the worldly haze, a caring light comes shining through. If you had to place in one word the many things a friend can be, I'm sure Esther is who you'll see. Because when you need a friend, someone that you can talk to, Esther feels the need. Esther, you see, is a friend indeed. Well, that's right. That's right. Ooh, if you had to place in one word the many things a friend can be, I'm sure Esther is who you will see. I'm sure Esther's a friend indeed. Esther's a friend indeed. Esther's a friend indeed.
Good night, Esther.
Good night, sir.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, it's okay. It's just that there have been so many strange people around the building lately.
I'll be sure to ask Chester to do extra rounds of the building tonight.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night. Chester, be sure and do extra rounds of the building tonight.
Yes, sir.
Keep a close eye on things. Good night.
We want annihilation of every single one of them. I don't want a single one of them left. Not one.
I've been in communication with the Taliban in Afghanistan.
Any word yet?
Not yet.
Mr. May. Think you ready to go?
It's a beautiful night. We're gonna have a fabulous time.
Oh, Mike,
Yes, sir.
here you go.
Well, thank you. What's going on over there?
It's one of Alexander Houston's big parties. You know how he likes to throw them.
Yeah, I do. Well, have a great time.
Hey man, I'm so glad to see you, especially since I haven't had a chance to speak to you in a few days. I've been wondering about that McDonald's merger. Have there been any recent developments?
Oh, yeah. As we speak, Mordecai's in New York working on it. He should be back tomorrow. And as soon as he returns, we'll get your report on it.
That's great. And Zirish, you are so stunningly
Thank
attractive
you.
this evening.
It's so good to see you. Wonderful, wonderful party. Thank you.
Thank you, we really tried real hard.
You did a great job.
I've had a really hard day at the office. I look forward to going upstairs, speaking with my wife. I'm going to freshen up and I'll be back down to join the party.
Okay. See you later. Bye-bye.
I'm here thinking of you. We could have had true love till the end. Now I sincerely doubt you. You were the one that I wanted. Why did you have to hurt me?
Dad, I really need to talk
Where's
to you.
Vashti?
I don't know, sir. She didn't say where she was going.
I have to tell you something important about school.
Hold on, son. I'm trying to find your mother, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I did see her car out there, didn't I?
I don't think she drove, sir.
Dad, I really need to talk to you before school tomorrow.
Son, I promise I'll talk to you before tomorrow.
But it's...
I promise I'll talk to you before tomorrow.
That's Vashti, isn't it?
So when can I see you again?
When will it ever end? I feel so sorry for Alex. What for? He's a billionaire. He can buy himself a woman.
What went wrong? It wasn't very long ago that you and I.
Who's your friend? I don't believe I've met him.
That's just like you to spy.
I am not a spy. I'm just concerned about my wife and the company she keeps. I should know all of your acquaintances, shouldn't I?
Don't you dare question me about my friend. You're not interested in anything else that I do. Why are you so concerned about that? Are you threatened?
I will fight.
All of this is your fault. You're never here. I never see you. The kids never see you. You never see you. You're married to your stupid company.
Vashti, I have asked you repeatedly to come down to the office to take a small job there. You're always complaining of nothing to do.
I don't wish to be your slave at your company or at your house.
Dad, AJ's been suspended from school.
What?
He wants you to go in tomorrow with him.
Okay, for goodness sakes, that's what he was trying to tell me.
AJ?
He was caught fighting.
Have you seen AJ? He was supposed to have come back with his homework.
AJ? AJ? AJ! Child, what have you done? AJ, wake up! Somebody help! AJ, wake up! Mr. Hassman!
What's wrong? What happened? What is it?
Dad, what's wrong with AJ? He's been drinking, Mr. Hassman.
Okay, AJ. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here, okay? Take a deep breath. Exhale. Okay, everything sounds good there. AJ, stay out of that wine cellar, okay?
Okay.
Get some rest, son. Tomorrow I'm going to get you back in school, but as of tonight, you're on punishment, young man. Good night. Have a good night. Mordecai, I really like your Silverado. Thank you. You gotta take me for a test drive sometime. I might want to get one for myself.
No problem. No problem at all.
Get in, sir. I believe those are gunshots. Get in.
I know that if we try together, you and I can find a way to make it better.
Here I sit, a lonely man, a lonely man.
I wouldn't put up with it. I know this is your third time around, but I wouldn't care if it was the 50th. I'd keep trying them out until I found the right one for me. I knew she wasn't right for you from the beginning. Anyway, don't get so serious. Play the field. Have fun.
Yeah, man. Play the field. And move on.
This is my last go-around. I'm through. Hey, 3 strikes, and I'm out. I'm tired of relationships, and I'm definitely fed up with marriage. I don't have time for that stuff anyway. By the way, how's our stock looking?
I don't know. Mordecai didn't bring his report in today for the 3rd time. He refuses to do so. Says it's not his responsibility.
Speak to him again and try to get it into us.
I'll do my best.
How's my beautiful cousin?
Oh, Mordecai. Mordecai. They're planning something terrible. I ran upon them talking in the men's room last night. They didn't know I was there.
Who, Esther? Who are you talking about?
What's his name? Haman. Mr. Haman. Haman Agard.
Haman?
Yes, and 3 other men that I've seen prowling around the building before, but I don't know who they are.
You say you saw him in the men's room.
I heard them there as I was making my rounds. They were talking about Annihilation.
Annihilation? Annihilation of what?
I don't know. Annihilation of everybody, I guess. He said he didn't want a single one left.
Calm down, Esther. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Sounds like some pranksters just playing off of the Twin Towers bombings. Security's been beefed up everywhere, including this building here. You're a God-fearing woman. We've not been given the spirit of fear, right? How was the family reunion?
Family reunion?
Yeah.
Oh, it was wild.
How many were there? 1,000?
Well, I'll put it this way. If the fire marshal had come, he would have given us a citation. Cousins from way back were there, many of whom I've never met. Do you remember Cousin Roscoe?
I've heard of him. He's the one that's 100 years old.
100 years old. Strong, healthy, walking around. A miracle.
Well, I'm glad you and I grew up close together. There's so many of my cousins that I haven't even met.
How are they treating you up there in the ivory tower?
It's a struggle, but I'm making it. Hangman hates my guts.
Has he said that to you?
You don't have to say it. Actions speak louder than words. He's always reporting me to Mr. Hossman, trying to get me fired.
Mr. Hossman would never fire you. You make more money for this company than anyone else here. You be careful up there. That Heyman person is a dangerous man. I truly believe he is.
Pray for him.
Always.
Why?
Esther's a friend indeed.
Good afternoon, Heyman.
Mr. Heyman, to you, your stock market report was due in 2 weeks ago.
Well, you know I've been in New York, working on the McDonald's franchise, right?
I don't give a damn where you've been. You were ordered to turn that report in June the 15th. It's now June the 30th.
Oh, you know there are so many people in this company that are qualified to do those reports that don't have the kind of responsibilities that I do.
Your responsibility is to do what I tell you to do. Before close of business tomorrow, I want that report on my desk. Bring it when you come in for your evaluation.
Be quiet. Give her back her book. Wait.
Work it, girl.
Man.
Sachet Shante.
Look at this girl. Angel's doing. Angel, what? No, you don't.
Sit down, you old fast girl. Mama told you about acting like that in public. She got that on TV show. Flash.
Everybody keep doing it. Over my dead body. Yeah, whatever.
I'm sorry, James. I've been preoccupied all day.
Anything you want to share with me?
It's nothing. I really don't care to talk about it. Not right now, anyway.
Marty, make sure Armani finishes her homework.
Yes, ma'am.
You guys be good and get to bed early so you can get to school on tomorrow, okay?
Mom, I got it covered.
Okay.
Down
Look how crazy those bed heads.
All right, well, I'm off. I won't be long.
Mr. Jen, you take care of my mommy, okay, and bring her back before the curfew.
Yes, I will bring her back before the curfew.
Good.
Okay, Angel.
Bye, baby.
What was that about?
You're so fast. Bye, Mommy, I love you.
How does a beautiful woman like you end up alone with 6 children?
6 children? You just answered your question. But I've been married to the father of the 6 children.
Here's your salads.
Thank you.
He must be the craziest man in the earth to release a woman like you.
Thank you. We were very much in love. Actually, I was a virgin bride.
A virgin bride?
Pure as a driven snow. And to this moment, he's the only man I've ever been with.
What happened?
Here you are, ma'am. Here are your entrees.
Well,
sir. Ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
First few years of our marriage were fantastic. We had the big suburban house. I was a stay-at-home mom.
Look kind of pretty in that dress.
Thank you.
Are you married?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Well, just in case you're not, how about you take my card? Give me a call sometime.
Bitch! What are you doing? Taking some nigga's phone number. Bring your ass out here. Come on.
That was quite a story. Sorry that happened to you.
That's all right. I'm the better for it.
From what I can see, I believe that.
I've hardly eaten any of my food. I'm sorry, James.
That's okay. I guess your appetite left with the story.
Maybe so.
I understand. Are you ready to go?
Two sad people can come together and be two
Thank you.
happy people.
James, thank you for listening to me. I hope I didn't bore you. I might have gone on a little bit too long. I'm sorry. I had a great time. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I've enjoyed every moment of this. We have to do this more often.
We'll talk about that.
I guess this is good night.
Yes.
You make me feel so problem-proof. You're so different from all the rest. Two sad people can come together and be two happy people. And two sad people can come together and be one.
Mommy, did he bring you in by the curfew? Yes, baby. Mommy's in by the curfew. Good.
I'm here for my evaluation.
Weren't you supposed to bring something with you?
The stock market report? The turnaround time you gave me was too short. I'm exhausted for coming in from New York. There's no way I could have had that done by today.
You rebellious bastard. I'm speedily recommending your resignation from this corporation.
I don't understand you. I'm a multi-million-dollar salesperson in a multi-million-dollar company
that has multi-million-dollar responsibilities, and you try to discredit me because of a simple stock market report that someone else could have easily done.
Get out. And one more thing. Take the results of your evaluation. How do you spell your name? I want to be sure and get it right.
M-O-R-D-E-C-A-I.
What kind of name is that anyway? I've never heard of it.
Read the Bible, the book of Esther. It's in there.
Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I thought you'd left for the evening.
Oh, no. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I mean, continue with your work. I could stand some company anyway. Please. So, Esther, how are your children?
Oh, they're doing great, sir. Angel's starting school. Mac Jr. is batting 1,000 on the Little League team.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Marty and Imani are on the honor roll.
Impressive.
And Anna and Christiana are growing pretty fast, coming into puberty. That's always an exciting time.
I'm sure.
And Jasmine and Angel are having sibling spats all the time.
Oh, mercy.
Like normally.
That's right.
How's your family?
That's right.
Well, not doing quite as well as yours, I'm afraid. If I could just figure out that age-old riddle of what makes a woman tick. Being a woman yourself, Esther, can you give me some insight on that?
Actually, I think it's quite simple.
How so?
Well, a woman needs a love that would die for her.